So when you log into your Folens Online account, just go up to the search bar here at the top and type in Maths My Way. Some of you will probably see this straight away, but if you have a lot of other programs like I do here with Oberlum, you might see other things coming up first. So just type Maths My Way in there, press enter, and then all the Maths My Way programs will come up there for you. And then just select whichever one you want to use for your class, or just find it there on the list. So I'm going to use first class here just as an example. And if you see the little gold star up in the right hand corner here, just click on that. That'll favourite it for you. You can see it's clicked there now. So anytime that you come into your homepage here on Folens Online, you'll see Maths My Way for first class in your favourites menu here. So it's there ready to go. So that's nice and handy. You can just click on that. If you're teaching multi-grade, you have more than one class, you can select more than one. I'll show you just to show you that again. Maths My Way here. And say if you had second class as well, just click the gold star there for second class too. And then when you go home to your homepage, when you log in, you'll see first and second class down here. And you can also access your favourites here. So all ready to go. Then I'll click into first class and just show you what's available for you in first class and how to find your resources. So when you go in here, you've got a couple of different menu filter options at the top to find what you need. So depending on how you want to use the program, you might go in and filter by strand. If you know there's a particular strand you want to work on, you can also filter by strand unit. Or what most people are probably going to do is they already know what unit they want from the book to work on. So just hit the unit button there and find the unit you are looking for. So say you're going in and you're doing unit 3 this week. I click that, that'll bring up all your resources for unit 3. So you've got your teaching slides up at the top. Always they'll come up first for you. Then any games that are to go with the unit. In this case, you've got a nice new game, as well as some Planet Maths games that we've brought in and match this unit. And you've also got your fortnightly plan that matches with this unit and your unit plan itself. So everything you need ready to go is there. Now, what you can also do, you'll see there's some other filters at the top here, and it's worth having a look into these as well. You've got your activity type filter, which is great if you know you're going in looking for something in particular. So you're like, look, I just need a game. Click your games. That'll bring up every single game we have, including all the new ones for Maths My Way. And if we go through here, you'll see there's Planet Maths ones at the end as well that have been repurposed. And again, you can filter those by your unit as well. So, or even by your strand. So you're saying, look, I need a game, but I want a game for shape and space. So just click shape and space, and then all your games for shape and space will come up there for you. Another thing just to draw your attention to, in the activity type filter as well, you do have your games there, you have your teaching slides, you'll have videos, but math size posters are in here as well. And because math size posters are an added extra in the Maths My Way program, they're not tagged into specific units. So if you're looking for a math size poster to use, just go into your activity type filter, click your math size poster, and they'll all come up there for you. We've done one for each month. So just go in and say, here's the one we've suggested you could use in September. You can just launch that from there and then use it away with your class. And generally with the math size posters, we've done them per month, so you kind of have one you can use each month. They've mixed maths topics in them, so you can hit on a bit of everything, but generally they have questions that relate to the topics you're doing that month in the program, and they're themed a little bit as well where possible. Like we've got the pumpkins one there at October time for Halloween, and there's Christmas presents there in December for Christmas. Another way that some teachers like to navigate through the resources is not to come in here and use these filters at all, but to use their ebook. So just to say that option is there for you as well. You can click the ebook here, open it up. You can filter through the pages to whatever you're working on. So say you were going in here to unit 2. And there's a little resources button down at the bottom here. You'll see the little 2 in the red circle. If you just open that up, that'll give you access straight away to the resources to go with the pages you have open. So for example, you're working on unit 2 here. You're looking for the slides to go with this page. Just press that button and there's your slides for lesson 1 and lesson 2. So they're the 2 pages that you have open. So some teachers prefer to do it that way. Some prefer to use the resources page on Folens Online, just whatever suits you best. But do remember that there are some extra things as well, like the math size posters that you'll find from the resources page on Folens Online. And then one just last little thing to show you, just a bit of a tip for when you're working on these as well. Teaching slides are obviously something new that we haven't done before. Really lovely resource for your classroom. To get the best out of them, we'd suggest always opening them up full screen. So when you go into your teaching slides to use them, pop that little button here to open them full screen. You'll see you've got your menu is the first thing you see here. That allows you to just flick through the slides that are available and hop into different ones if you need to. Your play button just will click. It's like pressing forward when you're on a presentation, so it'll just click through the slides. But this expansion button here, just open them up full screen. That'll allow you to get the best out of them. And then when you're working through them, you will find throughout we've embedded Polypad resources, which formerly would have been known as Mathigon. You might be more familiar with it as Mathigon. You see anywhere with this little interactive icon means that a Polypad has been embedded. So there's something interactive you can do. In this case, we're looking at a question about farm animals, and it allows you to click and drag the animals to put them in on the farm so that you can work out how many animals might have been on the farm and how many of each type and so on. Do lots of different examples. So it just gives you nice interactivity. And a great thing about the Polypads as well is you can link out to them as well. So you can use them within the slides, and there'll be other places within the slides as well where it allow you to link out and go to Polypad, so you can put them up nice and big as well. And then that's pretty much the gist of using the teaching slides. You will also find one very handy thing up in the top right hand corner here. There is a teaching notes button. So if you click that, the unit plan to go along with those teaching slides is accessible from there. You can still get it back on your Folens Online homepage, but it's also available there, which is really handy if you're preparing for a lesson the day before, the week before, whenever you're doing your preparation and you want to see some tips around delivering the lesson, some of the expected answers, whatever you need. You can just click that there and that'll open up for your download onto your computer for you. Oh, that's everything.